against the Seahawks.
Okay, Larry.
But yeah, that's his wife. But then I found out, apparently rumors are leaking that he's the one who did it.
This was the scene out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building.
Yeah.
They're set for football, so are we,
Both of us,
as the
I'm assuming.
Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. For the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one across the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The good thing is only like 60 megabytes, or like, what, 100?
From the shotgun, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Because I was upset.
This team is not going to make it
when
easy.
He threw that, I thought he should have stepped up.
And we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Gabriel, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught.
Oh, my goodness.
Pick up 25
wow.
and convert on 3rd.
He should have, man. I'm like, that's
5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on field that you like so much?
Yeah. Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of
I can't stand it at that. He threw a deep pass, but he jumped high up in the air to catch it. I ran over there to hit Stitham, and then he gets soft tackled to the ground.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A phrase we said a lot last year. Ryan to Jones for a Falcon 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Now Ryan on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
But yeah, Broderick, it's looking like exactly what I thought.
Devontae Freeman, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
Based off initial reports, it's looking
take it
like
all
it.
the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it up and through. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Yeah, I had a theory walking into this game, and it's proven to be the case.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now the rookie 7th rounder. This is Chris Carson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be taken
I was trying to figure out what Tyler Lockett was going to do.
Into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pick.
He said if that was Murray, he would have took it to the house.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Play clock winding down. Now the rookie from San Diego State, it's Donnell Pumphrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Miller on 1st and 10. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it,
oh, no. He came in the game.
First quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaulton hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move as they face a 2nd down here. Miller now to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 3rd down, Miller. He finds his target, Fuller. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now Miller throwing on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm mad because as soon as I hit down on the stick, the thing went up.
I'm on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
that. Super tall.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What was that?
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Throwing on first down. Miller forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ohio. Here we go.
Here's Miller operating from the gun. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. In motion is Austin Hooper. To throw on 3rd down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Julio Jones is off to a monster first half, but still, can he reach what he did against the Panthers in 2016? Didn't he go for a cool 300 in that game?
On the dot in week 4, 300 yards. Oh, Matt Ryan had a pretty good game, too. Threw for over 500. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On 1st down, Ryan. He's going to launch this thing. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Miller looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. He's got Fuller. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Miller now to throw on second down. It's complete to Fuller. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now.
Oh, I got lucky.
And his kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a time. And never mind, Larry. These 2 teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
What?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And some room to work. There he goes left side.
Wow.
And touchdown, Seattle. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. Boom. They got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in.
Woo! Let's go!
2 points
That
to
was
tie the game.
Oh my God, that was some total BS, but hey, I'll take it right now.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and
Now that was that stuff that we experienced in that Vikings game, bro.
And you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
It's the tank, Chris Carson, dog.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be
Nah,
interesting
man, that's
because
the team,
I think
bro.
both sides feel
about?
pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up any
way? You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
My thing is, he did it once, saw that he lunged, and then he was like, nah, I think I'm going to try it again. Boy, I can't stand that. Boy.
Allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On third down, it's Coleman. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Gabriel, the man in motion. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 3rd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd read it because the play was dead.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 22 and a first down. And now a first down following that long gain. Here's Coleman. Open space inside.
They wouldn't give me the right person for nothing, man.
End zone touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
But yeah, Broderick, I was right.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
I didn't expect it to be that bad, but I was right.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, to something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Miller. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to
I'm just
a
happy
set
he
of
made that throw.
downs.
That's why it took me so
Talk
long.
about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Miller to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they are going going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's got some space. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I told you, anybody and their mom can make 1,000 catch in this game.
That I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to...
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman.
They need 2 all-pro linebackers running to the same guy.
16 on the season, and the Falcons will extend their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in
I did. That's what I was talking to Broderick about.
The 20, but not
I already
much,
expected to lose this game.
Down at the 21-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
As long as you know that it's more of me than it is you. I'm like, as long as you notice that, I'm like, then I have no complaint.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Brooks Reed, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Like, while I'm kind of playing you like I play computer, honestly. Like, this game, I'm having fun, but I'm not really taking it serious because I'm like, I just don't expect. Like, once you got that first drive and you did what you did, I was like, it's going to happen most of the game. There's no way around it. Yeah, I already had that. I told Broderick that this game was going to be a L.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Give me a break.
This is going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
I thought he was.
And the wideout in motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks
I don't like the fact that they made him kind of stutter step to try to go for that animation when all he had to do was just jump up and catch
Here now come the Falcons.
Well, not even jump up and catch. It was a possession catch. I hit the X button. All he had to do was just stand still and just try to catch it. Yeah, and he jumped up. It just sucked him into the animation.
Pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because The way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. It's Coleman here, and he will take it in for a
And they made Bobby
touchdown.
I guess. I'm like, it's not even the fact that, because the D-line really ain't that bad. You got 84 in, you got an 84 overall in, you got like an 86 overall in, you got a 70. I think the D tackle, Malik McDowell, is the only problem. Because even on the other side, no, Malik McDowell 81 overall, and then Nazir Jones is 79. Oh, I traded Richardson. I traded Michael Bennett. I traded all of them. Because I already knew going in that this season was going to be a rebuild season. I just wanted to form my team right. I'm surprised at the record I have, kind of. But then I'm like, I'm surprised I even put up 21 in this game. What do you mean? They ain't even out there.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
Richards out there.
confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
Richards out there, and I just put Cam in like 2 drives ago, but other than that, nah. They have not played all season. Richard Sherman is the only one. Earl Thomas has been benched all season.
Confidence.
Yeah, Patrick Thompson.
On 1st and 10, Miller, and he slings one that's incomplete.
Soon as I'm like, as soon as I push the button, he was already drifting down. That's why I was like, yeah. That's why I was like picked off. As soon as I pushed the button.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go.
Here's Miller throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm mad.
Dontari Poe able to collapse
Listen.
the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3.
I don't care like what defense you pick. If he's staring Will Fuller in the face like that and I snap that ball, he should not be able to beat Will Fuller downfield. I don't care what defense.
Miller throwing on 3rd and long. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Will Fuller's on the right side with Desmond Trufant. And Desmond Trufant is not faster than Will Fuller. Not even close.
And they were more than ready for
If I snap that ball and he's staring him, I don't care if it's zone or a hand in his chest and just drops back. Will Fuller's running straight down the field. That straight line speed should not be able to be trumped by this man doing that. That is just BS to me. But he didn't put a hand on him. He just dropped back as soon as I snapped the ball. That's why I'm like, it's not like he's getting slowed up. And Will Fuller's taking off straight down the field and still getting beat by him.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he dropped it.
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, they've got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember the last drive in which they scored a touchdown. That one also began in excellent field position. So let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards. Yeah. And it'll be second down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're second and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to second and 1 is probably better than picking up
It's
the
one
first
thing.
down.
It's one thing for them to what you call it.
Every 1st down, it actually aids the defense in that situation.
Yeah, what about it?
The Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
A battle royale mode.
Here, the defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Yeah, fight against each other. That's what you've been saying the whole time. Wow.
This one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Jalen Myrick, if you don't go to the Pro Bowl this season, I
Seahawks
don't
offense
know, bro.
now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
I
remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
He got one punt return touchdown. He got one kick return touchdown. He leads the league in yards on both sides.
As they continue to move forward.
Nah, because I had that happen before, and I missed it.
Miller now on first down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Yeah, but so much for that best QB rating I was shooting for with Braxton, because that ain't happening anymore. I'm like, between last game and then this game, oh my God.
Looking to throw on second down. Miller. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack.
As soon as I took off and hit the trigger, he already swam off button and hit
sack
me.
number 12 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Miller from the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing on first down. Miller. And it pops free.
I am so mad because if he would have threw that pass right, if one, I don't understand when nobody on Will Fuller at all, while Will Fuller did a stutter step to start his route off.
I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player.
Will Fuller was wide open with nobody, and I mean nobody in front of him. Your starting corner was over the slot receiver. He was over Lockett.
Here's Miller throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Should have just ran.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but
I'm like,
they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On third down, it's Carson.
Give me a freaking break,
the
man.
48-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Not too many.
That was a BS pick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I admitted when I got BS today. I'll admit when you got it. That was a BS pick.
Miller throwing on 4th down. Oh, he's
And that's a sack.
big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 12.
But yeah, like I said, I'm like, I expect to go to the playoffs, but I don't expect to win the Super Bowl this year. I don't expect to beat really any users like that. And if I do, it's going to be close games. I'm going to have to get some luck out of it. I don't expect to really, like, show domination. I beat you, but I'm like, I was surprised when I beat you because I told Mike that I was going to lose to you. I told, if I said if I beat anybody, it was going to be Ty. I said, I'll be surprised if I beat one user. Yeah, and then I'm like, in this game, he didn't. I'm like, in the past couple of games I done played, he started throwing bad passes. Good game, but I'm like, it turned out the way I expected. Yeah.